Happy Friday and welcome into the studio. We're one person short this week if you're used to our videos. Usually John is here from VO Marketing Pro, but he's traveling right now in Michigan with mom and grandma and the rest of mom's side of the family, so it's going to be you and I today. We do 2 sets of numbers videos. We'll do the one for our VO Marketing Pro group, the people who have us send out emails on their behalf. And then we have a private Facebook group that gets all sorts of different things. Maybe you'll talk about that in a second, but then we do a more in-depth dive of our numbers and other things that happened this week for that group. So right now will be our regular numbers just our numbers for the VO Marketing Pro group.
Yeah, and this is for VO Marketing Pro and any other voiceover talent that wants to listen. One of the reasons we do this is we give our specific numbers because of transparency. I think that's sadly lacking in our industry, transparency. People talk all the time. Industry leaders, coaches, they talk all the time about how good a coach they are and what they can do to help you and different things like that, but you don't know how successful they are. You don't know how successful they are in their business. And so that's one of the reasons that we do this. We are trying to be transparent with you, with my numbers, 13 years in, and with Hudson's numbers, who he will be entering his 4th year in just a couple of months. And it's the good, the bad, and the ugly, to be honest with you. We say it to the cent. And again, we say it to be transparent because we want you to know that not only does this work, but we want you to follow the ups and downs and why we see those as ups and downs and what we do about that when we have ups and downs. So it's not just transparency, but it's to encourage you. And so that's why we have these general videos for VO Marketing Pro, which is, as Hudson said, a direct email marketing company. And it's for people that are established basically in their voiceover business. And they're making fairly good money and they have more money than time. And so to do direct email marketing takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. And so we act as their marketing assistant. That's VO Marketing Pro. VO Marketing Pro Plus is a specific group for those people that are either doing the hybrid approach, that is having an assistant, namely VO Marketing Pro, but they're also doing direct marketing themselves. And it's a deep dive. We have 2 fireside chats a week. Hudson and I sit down and just talk like we do when we have been doing for the last 3 years about his business, my business, the ups and downs of business, and everything in between. We have a once a month
Q&A.
Webinar Q&A, a presentation, and then Q&A. And we have a live, basically live Facebook where you have access to me, you have access to Hudson, access to John, and we can interact and encourage one another. So that's the scoop. If you want to be a part of VO Marketing Pro, then get a hold of John Barsness, his
John Barsness at
email address.
VOMarketingPro.com. Yeah. Any questions about VOMP or VOMP Plus? If you're looking for, like Dad said, if you're looking for a community, need some help with that, we'd love to help you out as much as we can.
So let's do the VOMP numbers, VO Marketing Pro numbers. These are for people, voiceover talent that our company VO Marketing Pro sends out on their behalf.
Yeah. All right, so this week I'm doing them instead of John because he's not here. 40 warm responses for the VO Marketing Pro group. 32 auditions from those 40 warm responses or other warm responses or emails sent out in the past. 9 jobs booked. 4 from Deanna Johnston.
Recurring client.
Yep. 1 job booked by Jim Anglo. Anglo.
Jim.
Noel Romano, 1 job. Kim Wilson booked a job this week. Clark Casey booked a job.
Way to go.
And get this, Jake Phillips booked a job just a couple minutes ago, so we got it into the numbers. So congrats to all of you for getting jobs this week.
Yeah,
and winning auditions.
Yep, hanging in there and doing the direct marketing thing.
A lot of these people have been here for a while.
Yes.
Not that means you can't have success early on with direct marketing, but we do find that the more time, numbers, effort you spend on direct marketing, the more it works. So
anybody that does marketing knows that.
Yeah.
You have to put a lot of numbers in and do other things and then do it for a long time to be successful.
So 40 warm responses, 32 auditions, 9 jobs. Good job this week, folks.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to move on to my numbers. 2 warm responses in direct marketing, 1 audition, haven't heard back from that. 13 projects this week. It's going to sound better than it was. I had no new clients this week from direct marketing. I had a recurring client who needed a couple fixes. They paid me for $50, so no jobs technically. I did 3 jobs on Upwork, I did 12 jobs on Upwork. And I'll tell you about what happened with that, because there was some miscommunication, a language barrier, and I talked to the VOMP Plus group about it. So I'm going to let them know what happened there. 0 on Fiverr, 0 on Voice 123. I did 7 hours of editing this week for Dad, $140, $496 this week. So a far cry from what I'm going for. I'm shooting for $80,000 this year. That means $307 a day, basically. It's a little bit less than that, or a little bit more than that. And then $1,500 a week. And I thought I had it this week, but then something happened. So not a big deal. Keep moving on. And we'll be talking about the things that we work through, mentality, mindset, whatever you want to talk about it in the VOMP Plus stuff.
So again, if you want to be part of that group, then find out information. Because what we're going to talk about is what you do when something happens. You talked about something happens, and it could be really good or it could be not so good. And so what do you do when something happens like that? That's what we'll talk about. I had 1 new client this week.
Nice.
I just did the voiceover today. That was $350 for about a minute read, a corporate read. 0 on Upwork. I probably sent out 5 or 6, well, maybe more than that, 7 or 8. I'm just not doing very good on Upwork. But I'm going to keep going. Voice 123 is 0 again. Did maybe 15, trying to do as many as I can each day. My direct marketing was exactly $2,700, and my Fiverr was $1,840. So that was a pretty good week on Fiverr. My total was $4,540. So I was about $500 under what I want to get as well. I've got a couple of jobs to do when I'm done. We're reporting here on Friday afternoon, right around the noon hour, which we typically do. And so I usually get a little bit of work in the afternoons on Friday, but I don't include those. So those go next week. So I had $4,540.
Great. Thanks. If you're interested in more videos like this one, interested in VOMP or VO Marketing Pro Plus, go ahead and you can comment below, or you can get a hold of us. We're easy to find. John Barsnes at VOMarketingPro.com would be your best bet. And we'd be happy to find out how we can help you. So we'll be moving on to our VOMP Plus video next. So thank you for watching, and hope you had a good week. If you want to share your numbers and you're out there, feel free. Be happy to hear them. Good, bad, and ugly. We don't care. See you later.